With this now having settled on round 7 of Super Rugby, we pick out the standout performers from the weekend. Several candidates from the Stormers and the Chiefs get the nod after that classic at Newlands late on Saturday. Let's see who made the cut. Team of the week, Super Rugby, round 7, 15. Ben Smith, Highlanders. Plenty of contenders here, with Kotaro Matsushima let down after his strip led to a Bulls try, and hat-trick hero Malcolm Jair, Damian McKenzie, and Alaalatoa all having their moments, but Smith's class shone through against the Blues, slicing through for this try as well as vitally winning a couple of turnovers in a tight contest, and a game the Highlanders had to win. 14. Toni Pulu, Chiefs. Pulu's efforts were in vain as the Chiefs fell to a loss at Newlands, but the wingers finished with a double, including the easy part of that try of the year contender before outpacing Dylan Lades to finish in the corner for his second. Pulu was a threat throughout, with 3 clean breaks. Travis Ismail of the Bulls and Henry Spate both miss out. 13. Tevita Kuridrani, Brumbies. Competition here from Matt Proctor, Malachi Fikato, and Yu Viljoen for the outside centre berth, but Australian supporters will be encouraged to see Kuridrani produce his best game of the year in that rout of the Reds. Such a smooth step around the blitzing Scott Higginbotham for his try, as Kuridrani racked up 11 carries for over 50 metres, beating 3 defenders. 12. Ngani Laumape, Hurricanes. He looks like an all-black. That is probably the biggest compliment we can pay Laumape, who scored 2 tries against the Waratahs to take him to 7 for the year, tied at the top along with teammate Vince Asso. 4 clean breaks, 3 offloads, over 70 metres made, and also 6 tackles sum up a fine shift. Credit to Andre Esterhuizen and Berger Adendal. 11. James Lowe, Chiefs. Another Chiefs winger, and another top performer on a losing side, but Lowe was mesmeric against the Stormers in attack and especially in his combination with Team of the Week regular Damian McKenzie for Pulu's first try. Finished out wide with the Chiefs chasing the game and finished with 123 metres under his belt, beating 5 defenders and making 4 clean breaks. Hurricanes flyer Wes Goosen and the Force's Alex Newsome miss out. 10. Robert Preez, Stormers. Assured performance from the Stormers fly half, who grabbed one of his side's tries and finished with a 100% kicking record too, while also making 8 tackles in defence. Preez has started the year in excellent form and gets the nod this week at fly half over the Sunwolves Utamura, who made a big impact off the bench, and Marty Banks of the Highlanders. 9. Cobus Reinach, Sharks. Tight battle for the scrum half spot this week between Reinach and Joe Powell of the Brumbies, who continues to impress, but the Springbok gets the nod, and rightly so, after that incredible solo try against the Jaguars, ripping the ball out of Pablo Matera's hands and then racing over 70 metres to finish in the corner. Made 12 carries overall. 8. Rahboni Warren-Vosayaco, Sunwolves provided the grunt and thrush off the back of the scrum that the Sunwolves have been looking for this season, as Warren-Vosayaco marked his Super Rugby debut with a try after skinning Adrian Strauss on the way to a first win of the year for the Japanese franchise. Beat a couple of defenders, made 7 tackles and claimed 4 lineouts. Reed Princep and Isi Nizarani miss out. Chris Alcock, Brumbies enjoyed his best game for the Canberra outfit so far against the Reds, rounding off the one-way result with the Brumbies' final try as Alcock totaled 12 carries, beating 3 defenders, while also making 10 tackles in defence and winning a turnover. Chris Cleat was excellent again for the Kings, while Tomas Lezana tackled well for the Jaguars. 6. Siya Kolisi, Stormers. Truly outstanding for his side and has relished the role as Stormers captain this season, barging his way over from short range for the Stormers' second try and leading from the front throughout. Kolisi made 7 carries, but it was his work in defence, with 15 tackles and 3 turnovers, that really stood out. Edges out the Highlanders' Elliot Dixon and the Chiefs' Liam Messam. 5. RG Snyman, Bulls delivered a busy shift in a losing cause against the Sunwolves in Tokyo. Snyman was his side's go-to man in the lineouts, winning 6 balls, but also did his bit as a ball carrier with 9 runs, beating 2 defenders with 4 offloads. Defended well and beats out Chris Van Zyl, who also caught the eye for the Stormers. 4. Mark Abbott, Hurricanes. Plenty of nominees for this position, but Abbott gets the nod after a good all-round effort against the Waratahs. Made 19 carries and was rewarded with a try for his efforts, but also did well in defence with 7 hits. Alex Ainley of the Highlanders, Stormers enforcer Eben Itzebeth and the Force's Matt Phillip also impressed. 3. Allan Alaalatoa, Brumbies was one of the standout performers in the Brumbies pack in a dominant display against the Reds. Alala impressed with ball in hand, gaining 20 metres from 5 carries with 1 clean break, 1 defender beaten, and delivered the final pass in the build-up to Aidan Twa's try. Alaalatoa edges out Blues Hardman Charlie Faumuina and Justin Forwood of the Kings. 2. Bongi Mbonambi, Stormers. The Springbok was at the forefront of the Stormers battle during an epic battle with the Chiefs in Cape Town. Mbonambi was especially strong in defence with 13 tackles and cleaned out the rucks and mauls with great intent. Alaalatoa of the Waratahs also did well. 1. Kane Hames, Chiefs. Another player who caught the eye with an impressive shift in Cape Town. Hames stood up well to the Stormers' physical onslaught, especially in defence where he made 13 tackles. Was also solid in his core duties and won a crucial turnover. Comes in ahead of Scott Co of the Brumbies.